Because some people are just graced to have kids, but they don't deserve to have, because they don't have what it takes. They don't have the emotional intelligence to even raise a child. But God bless them with that child. And then at the end of the day, they want to sit down and say, and those kind of parents get lucky because those kids come out good. And when they come out good, and then they're like, yeah. And they're like, that's my son. That's my daughter. That's when you know clearly that you did not contribute anything to this child. But then you're still the same one that wants to take something.
I don't care. I don't care if you hawk pure water to send me to school. Mm-hmm. It is your responsibility. Now, I did my head with JJ when you say you won't born me. My parents cannot eat because they want to send me to school. That is what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Yes, they are supposed to.
So you as a child, you do not have any responsibility towards your own parents.
There are people that cannot even have a good home. A young guy and a young girl that got married cannot have a good home because of parents.
You as a child, you don't have to necessarily do a lot, but whatever, no matter how small, if you don't have and you still tell them, they should be able to understand.
Yeah, that's it. I have a friend in Lagos. He's earning 200,000 naira a month. Mm-hmm. And this guy, from my gist with him, in a month, about 70,000 is going towards transportation. No, it's going towards transportation. This guy is living in a house where I think he's paying about 700,000 naira per year for his rent. And he told me, you know what he told me? He said, I don't want to live in that place I'm living. It's not helping my life. It's not helping my career. And I said, yeah, move to another place. He said, I cannot move because part of the money I'm making, I have to send about, I think 30,000 naira to my parents. And I told him, see, this is me being factual. I told him, you are not going to move in life. You see those parents that are giving 30,000 naira to every month, it's not going to do anything for their life. So for me, my advice for him on that day, I don't know if you agreed or not. My advice to him on that day was, guy, first of all, settle your life. Leave this parent. They're not going to die. Nothing's going to happen to them. When you settle your life, when you are okay, taking care of them is easy. But you see that mentality that we've been raised with is why so many young people in Nigeria today are not even moving. They're not going the right direction in terms of their life. Because it's just like you are going somewhere and you have a lot of baggages with you that are not allowing you to go. That's where my argument is coming from. Let's say I live in Lagos, my parent lives in Ife. I'm making 200k per month. And out of all my expenses, every month, let's say my expenses, my rent, everything is about 150k. And I have a dream for myself, and my dream is to one day be able to save 1 million naira so that I can start something for myself. Do you think it makes sense for me to blank my parents for 2 years so that I can save 50k every month for 2 years? Is it okay? Yeah, welcome to Kaleidoscope. Today I have with me in the building, Jumi Skani.
Yay! Hi everyone.
So if you are wondering, where's the third host, Jumi T? She's not around, she went to Europe. She's having fun everywhere. Yes. I've told her, when you come back, you go meet me for her because you're there, Europe. She don't go like 4 countries. Mm-hmm. Yesterday I think I saw her profile, her status, she's in Belgium, right? Yeah. So when she come, and I don't tell her, she owe me one jersey from Europe. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about a topic that is very, very important. And I think from the way we grow up, it's one of the things that we think of. Mm-hmm. But lately, it's been a subject that has been moving around all over social media, like children thinking in their head do I really owe my parents anything? Or parent thinking, oh, my child, my son, my daughter owes me a lot when she's grown up because I did A, B, C for her. So I think last week there was a girl that posted on Instagram that talked about this particular topic, and that's why I said we should talk about it. She was saying, "Oh, I don't owe my parents anything," or in Africa, that's how you all think. So, what do you think? I mean, what's the
Well, for me, I feel like coming from an African home, I feel we've been raised to feel that we have to give back to our parents. So now traveling to traveling abroad, then you have a different perspective. But that doesn't mean that you do not have, that what's that word again? I don't have that responsibility to my parents. Yes, I do. That's
okay,
my own thing.
okay. I'll stop you there. So, having that mindset for me, I think it's different from thinking it is compulsory.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think for most of us, for most African parents, they see it as your responsibility. And if you don't do it, if you don't do it, people think, oh, you're a bad child. Oh, Omo, it's
It
not,
doesn't take care of
it
its
doesn't take a
parents.
parent. But my own argument, because I was thinking about this throughout last week, and I'm thinking, it's not like, it's, it's just a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. If it's acceptable all over the world, then I'll say, okay, it's a must that you must do it. People in this part of the world, some don't do it. And guess what? The parents are not even mad at it. They're not angry.
Well, because
So because hold on, Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. So because it's a cultural thing, I don't think, for me personally, I don't think anybody should have that. I don't think anybody should have that mentality.
So what are you saying? So you're saying that you don't owe your parents anything, even though they've been there for you, they've sent you to school.
So that's the thing. Why are we saying they've been there for me? Of course they should be there for me. They are my parents.
They don't have to as well. They don't have to be responsible for you.
Yeah, but that's where the argument comes in. Even parents in Africa that are not there for their kids, when the kids grow up and become successful on his own, the parents comes in.
That's
And now the society are saying, he's our parent now. You should not forget them like that.
well, for my own take, that's the one I would give an exception to. Like you didn't do anything for this child. Come on, why would
No,
you
but the
now
society
show up one day and
no, but
say
the
that
society
I'm your father
but the
or
society
I'm your
still
mother?
the society still blame the child. Society still come with this emotional blackmailing. Like, oh, they are your parents. It doesn't really matter if they take care of you or not. Your father is your father. Your mother is your mother. And I don't believe in that.
But
And I think to Jimmy, and I think at the same time, it's also a problem when, so I'll give an example. In Africa today, there are a lot of parents that will do a lot of atrocity because they want to take care of their child.
right.
Because of the mindset they have that when I train this child, irrespective of the way that I'm training him, the goal is when he grow up,
When you become
when he
someone,
becomes someone, he will give back to me.
I don't think all parents have that mentality. They're just doing what they need to do, and they're just doing their own due diligence to their children. Not everybody's going to have the mindset of, oh, I'm raising my child so that once this child gets money, now me you go first give.
No, but 85% of
No, I'm
African.
not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. They are doing what they need to do. If you have the money, let your kids go to school, and just do your job as a parent, but you're not expecting back. But then, if you're doing very well as a child, you give back. You give back to your parents.
So, but do you know that this argument, even the children that, okay, let me ask you, the children that are not making it, they are not successful, they still carry this guilt with them. Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
That they have that falls back to the mentality way back from home, that we have a responsibility as a child.
And that's what, and I'm saying it's wrong.
I'm not gonna say it's wrong. I'm not gonna say it's
No, but
wrong
this
because
mentality,
even these parents too, there have been times that they did not eat and they make sure you ate.
that is
So
that.
now it's
No,
your
no, no,
turn.
no,
If you
no,
don't have
no,
money,
no,
give your parents
no.
something.
I'm not gonna take that. If my parents cannot eat because they want to give me, hold on, Jimmy. If my parents cannot eat because they want to send me to school, that is what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Yes, they are supposed to do
So
that.
you as a child, you do not have any responsibility towards your own parents.
No, I'm not saying I do not have responsibility. I'm saying my parents should not have that mindset. That because there was a time in my life I did not eat because I want to send Henry to school. So because Henry has finished school now, Henry is making 400,000 naira now. You should be giving me 150,000.
But what's the big deal? If out of that 400,000, you are saying, mommy, take 10,000.
So there's no
Or
big
daddy,
no
take 10.
no. So there's no big deal there. No, there's no big deal there. But the effect of that mentality is my problem. So I'll give you an example. I have a friend in Lagos. He's earning 200,000 naira a month. And this guy, from my gist with him, in a month, about 70,000 is going towards transportation. No, it's going towards transportation. This guy is living in a house where I think he's paying about 700,000 naira per year for his rent. And he told me, you know what he told me? He said, I don't want to live in that place I'm living. It's not helping my life. It's not helping my career. And I said, yeah, move to another place. He said, oh, I cannot move because part of the money I'm making, I have to send about, I think, 30,000 naira to my parents. And I told him, see, this is me being factual. I told him, you are not going to move in life. You see those parents are giving 30,000 naira to every month. It's not going to do anything for their life. So for me, my advice for him on that day, I don't know if you agreed or not. My advice to him on that day was, guy, first of all, settle your life. Leave this parent. They're not going to die. Nothing's going to happen to them. When you settle your life, when you are okay, taking care of them is easy. But you see that mentality that we've been raised with is why so many young people in Nigeria today are not even moving. They're not moving. They're not going the right direction in terms of their life, because it's just like you are going somewhere and you have a lot of baggages with you that are not allowing you to move. That's where my argument is coming from. So I don't know if you.
I don't agree with what you said. I don't agree with your advice.
You don't agree with my advice?
I don't agree with your advice because you could have just told him, okay, instead of giving them 30 bucks, maybe you should let them know the situation and reduce the amount you're giving to them. Because it feels like he has the need to give back.
Okay, let me ask you. If he didn't give them.
No, it's just.
Well, no, let me ask you.
Now that we've moved here, you know, even siblings they don't even help each other.
No,
the culture here.
No, it's not.
They don't even.
I'm not even.
If your brother is gonna give you, say, I'm gonna loan you this amount of money, which is fine. But we are back, back from where we're coming from. We know that it's part of what we do. Like, oh, my brother can help me, my sister can help me, or whatnot. But for the parents, it's a total ball. It's a different ball game. That's where I stand.
Okay, if that's where you stand.
So you could have advised your
No, so let me ask you. If I advise him to give them 10,000, or if I advise him not to give them anything,
you advise him.
What do you? No, I want to put the question to you now. What do you think will happen to those parents if the guy is not giving them that money?
You already told him not to give them.
No, I'm putting the question to you now. What do you think will happen to them?
It depends on what the family dynamics are. Because there are some families that maybe you've been giving, then you stopped. They're not going to be mad at you. These are your parents. They are going to be like, God is going to bless you more to be able to give back, to give us more when you have. So they might understand. It depends on what the family dynamics are. Like, some families, you can't even tell them you don't have. It depends. I don't know. Me, I've not experienced it before. Now, if I tell my parents I don't have, and they will tell my head, no.
So from what you said, this is my own reasoning now. This is where I'm thinking about it. If I have a son and he's making 200,000 naira in Lagos, and we talk and he say, Daddy, I can't even afford anything to give you because I'm trying to do XYZ. I'm going to let him go do what he wants to do. You know why? Because that 10,000 or that 20,000 naira that is giving me, that is affecting me in a way, it's not even going to help me. That 10K is not solving my problem as a parent. That 20K is not solving my problem. But I think where the problem is we've been conditioned to think even when the money does not make any difference to the person you're giving it to, you still have to give. Why that assistance, why that help you are rendering is affecting you?
There's something called
today in Nigeria. We're talking about Nigeria now, our culture. Today, millions of kids are doing terrible things because they want to take care of their parents.
That's their own. That's the,
no, it's the culture.
No. They decide to pressurize themselves.
No. It's the culture.
I don't know. Well,
do you mean it's the culture? It's the culture. It's the way we've been conditioned. If I grow up and I cannot take care of my parents, I'm a failure. We've been conditioned like that.
No. I'm not gonna agree.
I'm
not gonna agree because yes, there are cultures, and we have our culture, and we also have, some people they feel like I have to give back no matter what, and then let's look at it from the place of the first child feels the responsibility that they have to take care of their family, they have to take care of their immediate family, and all of that.
That thing is wrong. Do you mean it's wrong?
But
this way they talk, they kill destiny.
That's your own take, but my own take is,
do you mean
no matter how
this thing
I know someone that will tell you that Mr. Don't chop, when I go to say I want to say one parent. I feel that statement is kind of like it doesn't matter. It's just like your own responsibility. Just do something. It doesn't matter how small or how big. Just a little bit of something.
Okay.
So if the more you progress, you can increase what you're doing to them. But doing something.
Let me put this to you. What do you think about parents that put pressure on their kids to do this work, to do what we are talking about? Because some parents can tell you.
Those kind of I know there are some parents like that they pressurize their kids, and their kids are going to go and involve themselves in some atrocities just to give back to their parents. I know there are some crazy parents.
But it's because we've been conditioned like that.
And do you know the funniest thing? Those kind of parents that actually persuade and pressurize their kids. They're the kind of parents that didn't even give back. They didn't even do anything for that child. You know, right? Because they are the one that demands more. They are the one that let's see. Some people that left their kids, maybe with the father or with the mother or whatever, and left. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And they are the same parents that will come back and say, I'm the one, I'm your daddy, I'm your mommy, I'm your whatever. Look at, for example, the case of the singer that passed away recently.
Mubad.
Mubad. You see what I'm saying? Like, now that the father is even the mother that was not in the picture, everybody is out now.
Do you see how the way society are actually supporting that man? I don't really know much about the news from Mubad, but I know when I read comments, I have people talk about the man not being there for him. But even in the comment section, when I read things about it, 70% of people are blaming the boy.
So I followed the topic for it. In fact, I think I just stopped. So when it just started, right? The way I want to pick up from this story is when they recently just buried him, and they went to interview the Mubad's father, and he was like, look at what my child did for me. That is entitlement. That one you can say it's entitlement. Look at what my son did. Look at it. But he's doing it at his own capacity.
Do you mean that's what 90%
he said,
parents have?
First of all, he said, he did valid. I said, no, the kind of look at the picture he bought for me. But he bought you a car. Some people have not even bought their parents a car. And you are here saying he bought you a truck that you can use for your business. And then you're like, see what he got for me. That one is what I would send.
Is that not what most parents in
No, that's not what. No.
Do you mean it is?
No.
They're just doing it in different ways. Do you? Okay, let me. I will give you an example. Because I always like all these things that I pick it up from when I hear people gist. There are people that cannot even have a good home. A young guy and a young girl that got married cannot have a good home because of parents. It's not even, I'm not talking about love for the wife or love for the son. I'm talking about money.
So in what terms can they have a good home?
Because the demand from the parents is too much. And you know, some people, because they don't know how to differentiate. Most African, I think the new generation are even better. Because those ones they don't give a damn about you. But
those ones they're like.
But I'm talking about people from my age upward. A lot of home. You see young couples that just started their life. They are bringing 200k from here, 100k from here, putting together to manage their life, and you see family pressure. You see family pressure coming. Your brother need to go to school. Your sister need to go to school. Your mother need to do this. And I'm thinking, what if they don't have that money? Won't you guys will not survive? So you will survive. They will survive. Of course now. They will survive. They will actually go meet somebody else. They will survive. But because of their own mentality, because of their own greed, they are dragging people back. Honestly, they are dragging a lot of people back. And I saw something on X, because I always be on X. One guy gave one analysis on X, and it's the truth. He said the reason why you coming from a poor home, the reason why you are never going to be successful is because of your poor mentality. So you are making 150,000 naira, and inside the 50,000 naira, this emotion over you is for you to give back home 50,000. Then you are stuck with 100k. And you are doing 9 to 5, 9 to 5 that tomorrow they can ask you to leave. And when they ask you to leave, there's nothing on you because you are doing hand to mouth. Then those people are home. They will not, even if they call you, you don't answer them. So why are you doing it in the first place? Why not first of all sort your life? They will be hungry. See, Jimmy, they are going to be hungry. Let's not. They are going to be hungry. Let's remember that. Well, actually focusing, yes, I know there are extended families and all of that, but we're focusing on the parents. Even parents. Yeah, even parents. So for me, I feel, because yes, there are different categories. There are parents that would be entitled to you, to whatever you have. They don't care whether you're making it or not, because just because they are your parents, they are entitled to whatever you have. And there are a lot of them are there in Nigeria. Well, I don't know a lot, but you know. And there are some people that they pressure their kids into any form of atrocity that you know. So, but I feel as a child, you don't have to necessarily do a lot, but whatever, no matter how small, if you don't have and you still tell them, they should be able to understand. Yeah, as a good parent. That is what I want you to say. As a good parent. That is what I want you to say. So what I have parents. So like the girl that Jenny that said she doesn't hold them with dime. Yeah, that one has really made herself clear. No, I'm sure the parents. I know some parents. No, the way the world is evolving now, it's very rare for a parent to be waiting on any child. They should not be waiting. That's the truth. They should not be waiting. I'm telling you. The way parents are working now, I don't think anybody will be waiting. Don't wait. I'm telling you. Because by the time your child is done, they'll be getting their retirement, so they will have something coming in. But the way it is now, I'm not sure. They better not be waiting, because I don't like it. That's me. I don't like it. And one of the reasons why I don't like it, I'll tell you, one of the reasons I don't like it is this mindset from parents that, hey, I sent you to school. That's their you are supposed to send me to school. That's their responsibility. I don't care. I don't care if you hawk pure water. to send me to school.
Mm-hmm.
It is your responsibility. Now, I did my heaven jeje when you say you won't born me. I did my heaven jeje when you say you won't born me. So it's your responsibility to do it. So that mentality, that entitlement is my problem. And another reason why it's giving me headache, honestly, the reason why it's giving me headache is the pressure that the young ones have in order to do this. The pressure is too much. The pressure is too much. And the worst part is an emotional thing. And you know when people act based on emotion, most of the time is always wrong.
Well, I would say that if it's not something that requires like an emergency, or my parents has an ailing condition that requires you to send money frequently, then you should be able to, if you are not buoyant enough, your parents should be able to understand.
Okay, let me put this question to you.
Okay.
Let me put this question to you. If I live in Lagos, let's say I live in Lagos, my parent lives in Ife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making 200k per month. And out of all my expenses, every month, let's say my expenses, my rent, everything is about 150k.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a dream for myself. And my dream is to one day be able to save 1 million naira so that I can start something for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it makes sense for me to blank my parents for 2 years so that I can save 50k every month for 2 years? Is it okay? Do you think it's okay?
That's up to you. that's totally
No,
up to you.
I'm asking you. Do you think? Okay, is it good?
If I want to talk personally,
I want to talk
personally, I can't do that.
So that means you're not able to.
It's not because my parents are demanding from me. Yes, I would save, but I will still personally.
No, I'm
just say that maybe even if it is 10,000, if I can't even give it to both,
so
I'll say, mommy, egg back.
So that means the years I'm calculating to put 1 million together. Let's say I'm calculating 24 months to put 1 million together. That means I have to do it in 28 or 30 months.
The 10,000
is that not? Is that what? Okay, let me put it. No, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's
not.
Do you mean?
That's my own opinion.
So, but when you okay,
so I said,
if I make it no, wait, no. The example that I gave you is what I want us to base.
But based on your example,
I said if I'm making 200k
and
my expenses every month fixed rent, transportation, food is 150k, and I'm left with 50k, and in my head, I want to save for 40. I want to save for 24 months to have 1 million, so I can do business. That thing that I believe if I do it, it will change my life. And you are saying,
well, based on that scenario, so I can let them know that for now, if for me time, I'm not going to be able to do anything for you.
Even if they're hungry, what will I do?
I'm
not saying your parents will be angry. If the parents are hungry, what will you do?
They'll be fine.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying that the pressure, like, I can't say all parents are the same, because even there are some parents that does bad things to their children just for them to be okay.
Okay, yes.
Do you understand? There are some parents like that. So those kind of parents, they will not send you. If they know even you, the fact that you're even thinking of saving that money, they will wait for you to even have that 1 million before they buy you and take the 1 million from you.
Animal.
Yeah, those kind of parents, they are. Because some people are just graced to have kids, but they don't deserve to have, because they don't have what it takes. They don't have the emotional intelligence to even raise a child. But God bless them with that child. And then at the end of the day, they want to sit down and say, and those kind of parents get lucky, because those kids come out good. And when they come out good, and then they're like, yeah. And that's my son. That's my daughter.
That's
when you know clearly that you did not contribute anything to this child, but then you're still the same one that wants to take something. So my own take is, you don't have to. If it's not convenient, you don't have to. Do you understand? If it's not convenient, you don't have to. But if you can, whatever it is, you should give whatever you can give to your parents. I mean, it's not from a place of entitlement but if there's a pressure, don't be pressurized to do anything. Don't be pressurized to feel the need to give back to them. No, there's no need for pressure. So that's my own take. So, Erin, honestly, I actually get your point, but then based off of the advice you gave your friend,
No, okay.
based on your advice here, so I feel like because I know you're a very very you are one of the people your status right now, people come to you and ask for advice, which they respect you and they really believe in you to give them the guidance. So I would say that when you're giving out advice like that, please can you do
No. So
I know the kind of dynamics they have, because honestly people have different parental background. Like
yes.
we've analyzed on the show now, we said we have Dangana parents, right? We have parents that they deserve they deserve to get back from their kids based off of how they really suffered for them and all of that. Not as an entitlement though. So you try to know whatever dynamics they have. So then you can now reach out and say, okay, maybe you should go about it like this, or let them know, oh, for now, give me time. I'm trying to get a project done and all of that.
Yeah, so for the guy, that's what I told him. So the reason why I brought that up, and I'm even this guy will be hearing my podcast now. So this guy has been wanting to do something for a long time. Mm-hmm. Something that if it click, even those parents are going to benefit.
Then you should explain to them.
But they are not. So every time you try to explain this to them, they are coming up with, how some parents will make you feel bad. Mm-hmm. And that was what he explained to me. And that's what I said, guy, you need to do what you need to do first. Right. When everything click, they will be okay. They will be okay. Mm-hmm. You cannot be. A lot of youths are stagnant. Before we end this podcast, there are people in Nigeria that comes together and they do contribution. Right. Maybe like 50K. Mm-hmm. And maybe one person will take 2 million. Mm-hmm. Do you know some people cannot do it because that money for them to do contribution is what they are sending home, which can actually change them, mm-hmm. can actually transform them. Mm-hmm. Nigeria is not, there's no 9 to 5 that will make you comfortable in Nigeria. That is the truth. So you have to hustle. And while you are hustling, some people are sitting at home saying it's their right, it's their mentality. No, so that's my argument. So I have parents in Nigeria, I take care of them. I mean, it's not, I'm not, if I'm okay, I'm not going to take care of my parents. I'm just saying that sometimes people need to do what they need to do. Right. To progress in their own life. Right. Those people will be okay. That is the truth. So this argument is what's going to make me ask you, for parents now, Western parents, because it's vice versa. Mm-hmm. It's vice versa. In America that we have today, we've talked about Nigeria, the entitlement and all that. In Nigeria today, you send your kids to school, you find a way to get money, that's fine. In the Western world, nagbese, debt. Mm-hmm. Does it make sense? We're going to talk about it. I think time is far gone. Mm-hmm. But let's put this in the bucket. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does it make sense for you as a parent? Mm-hmm. You have 3 children in America. Mm-hmm. You want to send 3 of them to school and you want to pay for their school fee. Or you want those kids to go and get loan and take care of themselves. Mm-hmm. Or those kids get loan, take care of their education, or you enter gbese, that you are paying mortgage, you are paying car notes, 3 children, maybe school, 100K, 300K. Does it make sense?
I'll put it in my pocket.
Put it in your pocket.
This is going to be an exciting topic, so we're going to
It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense because I know where I stand. And before you judge me, you don't know where I stand, so don't worry.
I can't wait.
Doesn't make sense.
Maybe we'll pause ourselves on top issue.
So let's talk about that next week. And I hope by that time Jimmy will be back too, because I know Jimmy will have her own opinion as well. So let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be in forever debt because your child wants to become a doctor, or you want to advise your child to go and get loan so that he can take care of himself when he graduates from school? Because me, the way I'm talking about kids in Nigeria is the same way I'm talking about people should not be put under any pressure.
Right.
Nobody should put him or herself under pressure because of anybody.
Right.
Is your life first?
I think we should also ask our viewers as well.
Yeah, so our viewers as well. 2 questions now. Our viewers, 2 questions. Is it okay for kids to
Parents.
to forget their parents for a couple of years so that they can achieve their goal? Is it okay for them to do that? And I think you should throw the second question to them. The long one, you should be the one to throw that question because.
Or, so is it okay for parents to prioritize having taking loans for their children's school, or the kids taking the loans themselves?
Do me please rephrase that question. Don't use prioritize. Is it okay for parents to go in debt? Is it okay for parents to go into debt?
Is it okay for parents to prioritize their children's needs? School collect funds, or the children should go and get the gbese themselves?
Okay, thank you very much. Alright, thank you everyone for joining. Tose, our video guy,
Sound.
our sound guy. You are doing a great job. And our QA. I know you don't want us to talk about your name, but we will still salute you.
Thank you everyone. And we miss you so much on the show, and hopefully you're going to see Jimmy next week.
You're going to see, yeah. Thank you everyone. Thank you guys.
Comment, follow, subscribe.
Subscribe.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.